I don't trust random chance. I don't trust random chance to fucking make me hit him. I don't trust it. I don't deal in happenstance. Happenstance is not the shit I deal in. What does special band do? Info. Special attack. Well, Pikachu could use that. I'll give you that. I'm expecting you to do better. I'm expecting you to do better now. I'm not... You're not going to do better, but I'm expecting it from you. Okay, was that better? I have nothing... I have no baseline there, because that's the first Paris we fought, so I don't have any... Like, I can't say, oh yeah, you did better, because you did 29 damage as opposed to, like, 24 damage. Like, there's no baseline. I can compare it to other electric attacks you've used, but there's still, like, no baseline there, and this is why we have to bring fucking apples. Just as long as you're not using fucking grass type moves on me, you fucking piece of trash. Why am I not using bubble? That would help. Woo! Pokemon 2013. Ooh, water gun. Go ahead and replace Tail Whip because I don't deal with freaking stat changers. I never like to use stat changers. That's just my playstyle. I'm not a stat changer guy. That's just not how I roll. And we are almost out of here. Just one more floor. Pikachu, why can't you walk through the water? I really wish you could walk in the water. I think if you get a high enough IQ, you can walk on water, but then you can also walk through, like, regular tiles. I did not even need to use an apple. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, but the hunger thing, I can tell, is going to start playing a role soon because that showed up now. As the game progresses, dungeons get longer, dungeons get larger, so it's going to start playing a role soon, and I'm going to be very pissed off. I mean, as long as I remember to carry apples and not, but... Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Mark. You're fine, but... Why can't you leave on your own? Why couldn't you leave on your own? You're not, like, trapped in anything. Like, weren't they talking about, like, oh, they're stuck in a crack or something? Like, this isn't really a crack. This is, like, a wide open area. You can just, like, float out. Like, if you're really light enough to be blown about on air, like, wouldn't Shiftry just be able to stand at, like, the top of the chasm? And just, like, fan from there? Like, I'm assuming this is an actual chasm, not like it's a giant, like, underground dungeon. Like, the stairs would kind of imply that it's an underground dungeon, not an actual chasm. Like, I'm thinking, like, it's a Grand Canyon sort of thing, and that Shiftry could just, like, stand at the top. I almost read that as shit, it's coming. Okay. Move aside, you! Get out of here, you! I don't want to deal with you. Okay, Zapdos. Hey, you! Shit! Shiftry's gone. I am Zapdos. Zapdos! Hello, Zapdos! You have large nose. It is because you are bird. What is this accent you speak of? I do not know, guys. Why are you talking like this, man? See, it's obviously a chasm because he just flew right out. Like, he didn't go down through the little nookie duck thing down at the bottom of this screen where the stairs up would be, logically. So that tells you that it's like an actual chasm. Like, you can fly out, so wouldn't Shiftry be able to, like, stand at the top of it and just, like, wave down into it? Like, maybe like it's far enough that not a lot of wind would be able to reach all the way down here, but wouldn't that be like your first idea? Like, let's stand at the top and just fan and hope something happens. Because if you could really create large gusts just by fanning, like, that'd be the first thing I'd try. Like, I'd just do that for a few minutes and no jump bluff fly out. Then I'd go down like a level and then start doing it from there and just keep going down until a jump bluff comes out. And I don't think you'd, like, I can understand Shafiqri, like, waking up Zapdos. Like, if you did that enough, but like, the breeze you would need to move a jump bluff, in my mind, would not be enough to like wake up a Zapdos unless you're like right in front of Zapdos and like bitch slapping it with your fucking fan arm things. Like, that in my mind doesn't make much sense to me. Like, to me, I know I'm hyper-analyzing video games. I know how stupid that is to do. Like, I'm analyzing a video game. Wow. That's so clever. But, like, these are the things you gotta think about. Like, this is happening. Yes, and how? And how? Like, how am I a Pokemon? We would have to know that humans exist. Like, the Pokemon would have to know humans exist. Otherwise, it's not like, you human! Are those like Dittos because you look like a Squirtle? What? Like, they would have to know what humans look like to know that they don't look like Squirtles or something. And we can't have, like, humans being like some ancient legend, because then it wouldn't just be like, you're a human? But, okay, it would be more like, you're a human? Oh my god, the stuff of legends! Oh! Bow and kneel before our great master! And like, there's no mention of like humans abducting Pokemon or anything. So I feel like this wouldn't be like happening. Like, the only thing I can assume is like tribal humans in a sort of way. Like think our world, like the human world, like where we can't just like throw out Pokeballs and catch we can't just throw a Pokeball at a squirrel or something. Like, we don't have that technology. Like, think maybe something along those lines, maybe, would be the best guess, but there's still there's still so many problems with that theory, like, because then, like, the friendship with Gardevoir, I guess, kind of could be explained, like the Ninetales legend, maybe. But like, then we'd have to assume that animals are capable of doing all this, which hasn't actually been proven in like the main Pokemon games. And if we're assuming alternate universe, then that'd still create a problem, because then these Pokemon would have to be intelligent as humans. And that kind of throws off the idea of like, because then humans and Pokemon would start working in cooperation, more likely, unless they're like the Native American tribes, and like they just want nothing to do with the white man and the colonists and all that stuff. Like, maybe it's something along those lines, like they don't want anything to do with it. It's like, you know what they are, you just don't deal with them or something like that. Like, they have a settlement somewhere. Like, I don't know, these are the questions you gotta ask when you play video games. It's like, okay, does this make sense in the real world? Does this movie make sense in the real world? No, it doesn't, because this and this and this. Let's think of these under realistic terms. Like, that's why you can't enjoy video games and movies, dude. I'm talking to myself now. This is why you can't enjoy video games and movies as much, because you keep comparing the storyline to, oh, how would this work in the real world? Hey! Hey! What the hell is this? Hey! What is that from? Shit. That's going to bug me. That's from something. Or maybe it's me just making up a voice on the spot or something. I don't fucking know. There's maybe, oh, that's true. That could be true that Zeptos was already awake because of the earthquakes, so I guess Shaffitri being destroyed, like, Shaffitri would be like going down levels and fanning, so I guess that makes logical sense. Okay. Well, its electric attacks are wicked nasty. Yes, you are the top tier badass of the Mystery Dungeon world. Yes, you are. I know that. Shut up. Shut up. Don't talk about that. You'll scare the children. I don't want to go help Shaffitri. I'm a water type. I'm a water type. See? Even he's like, you're not going to be able to deal with that shit. You can't deal with that shit. It's fucking Zapdos, man. You can't deal with that shit. Yeah, I'll fucking... I love to eat. And so I'm sure I'll get what's coming to me. What circle is that in Dante's Inferno? Circle 3, I think, Gluttony? Is it circle 3? Circle 1 is Limbo, circle 2... Is circle 2 Lust or Gluttony? Shit. I'm trying to remember. I think circle 3 is Gluttony. Let me just go ahead and look up circle 3 so that I can see what that is. Circle 3. Circle 3 media. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Fucking A. Circle 3. Oh god, what did I click on? No, don't be clicking on things. I was just trying to... Inferno. Yes, let's look at this. Circle 3, circle 3, circle 3, circle 3. The gluttonous! I win! I win! Circle 3 is for fat people. Well, not fat people, but gluttonous people. And Cerberus runs around eating people. And then you throw mud at him and he's like, oh, this mud is pretty tasty, guys. He's saying that to his other two heads. It's not like he's like followed around by a band of dead people that he occasionally chews on, that he just became like best buds with. It's like it's like the middle head or something turning to the other heads and it's like, hey guys, this mud tastes pretty good. Let's stop chewing on these dead people and start chewing on this mud instead. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's a good plan. Why are we eating mud? That's my interpretation of the third head, because in Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Cerberus has the 3 heads, but the one head is like a poodle. Like, that's my imagination of like the poodle head talking and like being the only rational one of the heads, because that's the different head. Like, that isn't that usually how it is? Like, no, I won't save my adventure, I'll just quick save it later. The next morning, let me wake up. Is Diglett gonna fucking... Are there cutscenes and whatnot? There's cutscenes, yeah. Okay, yeah. We should... I'll do it later. I'll do it later, okay. There is not shit in there. Let me... Actually, no, I'm not going to deal with that logistic bullshit. Logistics. Mount Thunder. I don't want to go to Mount Thunder. Hey look, it's Bill and Ted. They can't join us right now, they're having an excellent adventure. I made that joke a while ago. How many parts? 2 or 3, maybe. Maybe 4, I forget. I forget how many parts ago that is. Because I forget when I made that joke. And then... At the most it'd be like 3 parts back. Because I've only been recording for an hour. I need to go. Well, I don't need to go, but I need to shut up because I'm babbling and I'm falling into that never-ending void of me trying to finish a video and I just babble. Look at this flag. Shut up. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop. Okay, bye.